Hey there! Welcome to Queenie's Card of the Month for October 2019. I'm doing that double video thing again, so bear with me while I kind of move the YouTube recording over here. So, hey, October 2019. Hi, Miriam. We are going to be, I picked out a whole bunch of tarot decks to use tonight because I feel like we're gonna need them, so it'll be great. Oh no! Well, you'll have to watch later. You'll have to watch later, Miriam. Okay, so all right. So as usual, the first card. Did I disappear? Oh, it's fun. I have a cat that might make noise, but that's not surprising. So the first card we're going to do is the Fairies Oracle card, and I've got to shuffle them. It's important to shuffle them, at least. Now, you know, a lot of people who do readings have all these incredible rules about do's and don'ts and things like that with their cards. I don't have as many rules because I don't like them. I think that life tries to control you so much anyway. Why have rules about it? So, yay, hi. But, so I just shuffle them until I feel like I'm done. That's generally what I tell clients to do when they come in, when they come for reading, or when I'm doing readings over the phone. I'm like, okay, have me shuffle. I'm going to shuffle the cards and you just tell me when you're done. All right, so the Fairies Oracle card of the, hello, Fairies Oracle card for the month of October. Well, this is kind of appropriate and cool. Whoop, wrong side. Okay, so for YouTube, it is this, Iris of the Rainbows. And for us on Facebook Live, this is Iris of the Rainbows. So what this is going to do, what this card is about, is hope and inspiration after a time of struggle. Because the rainbows come after the storm. I'm going to have to move this over. I don't freaking know. So the rainbows come after the storm. And Iris, so what this tells me is that if any of you have been really struggling, and I know it's been kind of rough, and I know that, you know, September, like, there were new beginnings and everything like that, but it's been kind of rough, hasn't it? So this tells me that there's a little bit of hope after the storm, and I like that idea. So we're going to come back to her later, because she's going to tie in with the other cards. So there. Yay, Laura! So she's going to tie in with the other cards. So first we've got Iris of the Rainbows for October 2019, which is hope and inspiration after a time of struggle and stress. And it's kind of like you just had a big old storm and it went plowing through your life. And now it's completely quiet and the birds are chirping and the butterflies are out and everything like that. And it's almost as if nothing happened, but you know something happened. And so it gives you a feeling of hope. So this card is about having a feeling of hope starting in the month of October. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we like the cats. So we're going to do a cat card. We're going to see if it ties into Iris of the Rainbows. You never know. It could. I hope everybody's doing all right. I tell you. I had to, like, you know, I know if you've been following the saga, I had bursitis in my hip and I had to stop riding my bike. It's been almost 3 weeks since I rode my bike, and she's sitting there in my laundry room making me depressed. But hopefully slowly I'll be able to get back on her because the hip is actually finally getting better. And I did some walking, a lot of walking in the last couple of days. and I'm not dying. So that's really good. I like it. So I'm shuffling the cat cards until I feel like I'm through. And then we're going to pull the cat. Which cat? Which spirit cat is for the month of October? Oh, it's so funny because this one, she almost looks kind of autumny. See her? She looks kind of autumny. Oh, her name is Patience. Okay, so we've got hope, and then we're coming up with patience. Okay. Meet Snug Puff. She transmutes our restless urgency and "are we there yet" complaints into an appreciation for what is right now. Let go of everything that will come after this moment and have faith that you are exactly where you need to be. Draw a circle around the present moment and relax into it with Snug Puff. Oh, easy for me to say. Snug Puff, curled up on your lap. Sometimes we believe we need to be at our destination right now. Like I was just talking about, I want to be on a bike right now. Right now. Anyway, but there is so much to be learned and discovered right here where we are. Let's be patient with ourselves, our loved ones, and the world around us. There is time. So that's patience. All right, so there's hope, but there's a time period where we have to really kind of embrace and lean into exactly where we are right now. So far, as a recap, for those of you that just joined, Iris of the Rainbows is a Fairies Oracle card for October, which is about hope and inspiration after a time of intensity and struggle. And Patience came up as a Spirit Cat card. Not so fast. Look around where you're at so that you can appreciate everything around there, because you can't move. So what this tells me, if you get the Patience card, like I'm getting the Patience card with you, it's just not time yet. It's okay that it's not time yet. And it's also we can use kind of an Abraham Hicks term. All the cooperative components have not fallen into place yet. So that's why it's not time yet. So you got to kind of lean into what's happening right now. Pay close attention. Don't obsess over it, but just kind of be here, because you're going to miss something if you're not. You don't want to miss anything. Okay, so we got Patience. We got Iris of the Rainbows. Did I already turn her? Okay, I got to keep them out. Okay, so let's see. You know, I have this deck that's really, really cool looking. I know you're surprised, right? Because, you know, more than one? What? That's crazy talk, Erin. Anyway, I have this deck that is called the Oracle of Visions. And I can't remember who. I think it was my friend Lisa, who's from down under in New Zealand, actually. She shared this deck. So I'm going to pull a card from there. And it's interesting because I pulled a card before I started, and it came out a card like, I don't know, I think I had a question in my head about like, well, what's next? And the card was like, focus, be determined, take the first step, quit effing around. But then we've got different ideas, don't we, with Patience and Iris of the Rainbows. So let's find out. This is very, hey, oh, Erin, I know, you gotta move slow. Puppy gotta move slow too. Anyway. All right, so let's see who comes out. If it's that same card, I'm gonna laugh. It is not. Okay, so, ooh, look at this guy. Look at him. Let's see, I'm trying to, there we go. We got that least shine. Look at him. I think that I mean, my initial impression without reading the book meaning is that this is something about a phoenix. Because you see the wings are like flames, and then there's these doves, so the phoenix is emerging and doing his phoenix dance. So let's see. This is card number 49, and they have different, yeah, it'd be really nice to have the book. There it is. It's card number 49, and so these will be different. This isn't a tarot deck. It's more of an oracle deck. It's kind of like a fairies oracle where it isn't set up like a tarot deck. We'll be getting to the tarot decks because I know how much you like them. But right now, we pulled card number 49 from the Oracle of Visions. This is, oh, well, it kind of goes along with patience and hope and inspiration after a time of struggle. Assistance, help, support. I felt a tug. You must be at the end of your rope. Card number 49. We have trained and we have studied. We have fallen and picked ourselves up to try yet again. Certainly, progress has been made with each effort and each attempt. But sometimes, despite it all, we have to acknowledge the reality that we can't do it entirely on our own. Cannot create in a vacuum. Yeah, that's not in the book. I just added it. In this imagery, the white doves are visual metaphors for helping hands. The physical support they provide here might take the form of emotional encouragement, financial assistance, or expert advice based on knowledge or previous experience. The challenge now is to achieve a balance, to offer help, but not reliance. So, what this says to me is that not only do you need to kind of be here now in this moment and be patient, but there is support available. If you've been needing support, there is support available. So that might be part of why things feel like they're slowing down a little bit, is because so that you can notice that you have more support than you think. And a lot of times people go through life and they just really, it's really hard for them to see. We isolate a lot, and being online makes it really, really easy to isolate a lot. Like I'm doing this alone in my living room. I hang out alone in my living room all the time. I go places sometimes, but it's not like it used to be, where we would have people over and go out and do things, and that's how we connected with people. We're so reliant on connecting with people through online. So, but what this card is saying is that help is available. It's just a question of slowing down enough to notice and to receive that help. But there's a trick to that help. That help, it's being able to receive that help without expecting it to be there all the time, without becoming so reliant on it that you can't do it on your own. This is about someone coming along and teaching you how to fish, as opposed to cooking you some really nice fish. You know, yeah, I got a little biblical. I did, but it's a really good metaphor. For, you know, people can't do stuff all the way for you. They can't learn your lessons for you. They can't like, they can save you, but unless you want to save yourself, it doesn't count. Okay? So that was the Oracle of Visions card. Now we'll go back into the tarot cards, and I'm going to go with my favorite deck, the Eileen Connolly deck. I hope everybody's having a good night. I hope you guys are all ready for October. I saw that a birthday boy joined. Ooh. His birthday was yesterday, though. I sang him happy birthday already. Anyway. So, let's see what this deck says. Let's see who's coming out here. Oh, nice. Okay, so this is another, like, slow down and look around and appreciate what you got card. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay? You notice he's sitting, he's polishing, he's taking stock of how far he's come. He's looking at what he's learned. He's collected all his pentacles. He's polishing them off. He's not really in a hurry to get anywhere. If you go along with how I learned the tarot, eights always relate to the strength card. Now, some tarot decks, the strength card is not 8. Justice is an 8, and strength is an 11. All the tarot decks I have, strength card is 8. And that is finding this self-esteem and self-confidence, this courage to accept yourself exactly as you are. And so this kind of goes along with being patient and slowing down a little bit, appreciating what's around. This guy is, because it's the Pentacles, it's about security and manifestation and physical manifestation. And so basically, it's time to take a little bit of a break and appreciate what you have. So even though I pulled that card before about focus and get moving, all these cards are talking about looking around and appreciating what you have right now, and enjoying what you have right now, and enjoying being right here. And that there isn't any other place that you need to be at this moment other than right here. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pull, I think we need a Bowie card. Oh, my cat just looked at me because I said that. So I just pulled a Bowie card. Oh, wow. Okay. This one is the Chariot. So this is the Bowie deck, the Starman deck, Starman Tarot. And these pictures are freaking incredible. And this is the Chariot. And this is a 7. So the Chariot is about developing mastery over your mind and your emotions. The mind and emotions are represented by the two hounds, or the two beasts that are pulling the chariot. And sometimes, like, unless you can get them going in the same direction, you can't go forward. If they're going in two different directions, it makes it really, really hard to go forward. Or if one's pulling, if the mind is pulling, your chariot's just going in circles. If your emotions are pulling, your chariot's just going in circles the other way. So this card is kind of making it important to utilize this time to develop mastery over both of those things. Now, you're not going to be perfect. Nobody is. And it may take time, but this tells me that you can make a significant step forward in being able to develop mastery over it. One of the things that just popped in is that this card helps you tame the monkey mind. Did you like that? Because I can barely talk. So you're taming the monkey mind right now, and that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. So again, we're taking some time. Again, this charioteer wants to move really fast, but in order for this charioteer to move fast, he really needs to focus on what his truth is. And what his actual truth is unites his mind and his emotions together and pulls him forward. Pretty fancy, huh? Okay, so let's see. I've got Mastery of Love cards by Don Miguel Ruiz, and we'll pull one of those, and then we'll talk about all the cards. And I'm going to pull a bonus one, but I haven't decided what it is yet. Might pull another one of these Oracle of Visions cards just in case. So the Don Miguel Ruiz, the Mastery of Love card, is you are only responsible for your half of the relationship. So you're only responsible for your own happiness. Your happiness enhances the happiness of other people. But mostly, if you're spending all your time worried about whether somebody else is happy or not, you are not, and you're not thinking about your own, nobody around you is going to be happy either. Just because they're, you know, people respond to what energy that you're putting out. And when you're putting out that kind of desperate to please energy, it really makes people disappear or back away because it's not comfortable. If you've ever been around somebody who tries too hard, you know. And I have been the person who tries too hard, so I know this is a good one. So it says there are two halves in every relationship, but you are only responsible for your own half of the relationship. It is not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there is always going to be peace in the relationship. So basically, this is telling, there's a lot of stuff that's saying, you know, slow your roll. Don't be in such a hurry. You've got to recuperate after all the stuff that happened up to this point. I think a lot of us are tired. I know that I'm a little tired, but I know I want to go gangbusters. A lot of things happened. A lot of new things started in September, and that was pretty freaking awesome. But I also need to kind of acknowledge that they did and pace myself. I need to pace myself. So let's see. Let's pull another Oracle of Visions card, and then I'm just going to try and pull them all together into a story. Because that's, you know, it's fun. Okay. This is 39. Oh, it's another dove. She's really pretty. So there's a dove. It's number 39. They really have a lot. There's a lot of red in these cards. It's kind of intense. Okay, where's the book? There's the book. I really should not disappear out of the camera, but oh well. I'm keeping it real, yo. Okay. Again, this is another card about help, in a way. Offering comfort, healing, caring. In the arms of an angel. Oh, wow. Sarah McLachlan lyrics. They just quoted Sarah McLachlan lyrics. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here. You're pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of an angel. May you find some comfort here. I know. I didn't feel like singing it. Sorry. Because I didn't want to have one of those sad pet commercials, like right now, right here. You know what I mean? Anyway. Okay. For a broken wing or a broken spirit, the healing process begins with the bond of caring and comfort. Let a kind word or gentle touch offer assistance that you are there and the other is not alone. So this is about you helping other people. The other card is two, in a way. A pure white dove is being held in a nurturing manner by a caring woman dressed in deep, vibrant red. The red of her clothing and headdress bring to mind the color of the first chakra, Muladhara, the chakra associated with self-preservation. This is a card about caring. Whether you have a need to nurture your own soul with some quiet time or recreation, or there is someone who needs your help, this card shows that by doing everything you can to be well-grounded, you can be a nurturing spirit. It's kind of what I was just talking about, wasn't it? Hold the object of your ministrations lightly in your hand, lest, like a frightened bird, they fly beyond your power to heal. So this is pretty good. So this to me is saying that is going to be a healing month, a healing, recuperating, recouping month. It may not be, if it is a busy month for you, it may take a little extra effort to handle the busyness, because the initial energy around the month is that it's time to rest a little bit. I know it's October, it's getting to be Halloween time. All you spooky people like that, and so do I. But it's time to be patient with yourself. It is time to notice and accept the help and the support that's available. Obviously, it's time to notice and help the healing that's available. It's time to notice that at least some aspect of the storm that you might have found yourself in is over with. Be patient with yourself and with others, and be here in the moment, because you might be missing pets. You know, petting, not pets. I don't want to do that. Missing pets. We don't like that. Anyway, but you might be missing some pets of the healing kind. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about kind of checking out what you've created so far, the tangible things that you've created so far, taking some time to take some inventory. This looks like an inventory card, so taking some inventory of what you created so far and rest with it. Then we have the Bowie deck card with the Chariot. So all that taking time and slowing down a little bit will help you be able to fine-tune and really kind of pinpoint your focus, so that you can be moving forward with your mind and your heart focused on the same thing. So I think that October is going to be a month where you're going to want to slow down a little bit, look around, and pace yourself. It's important for you to notice the support that's available. It's important for you to notice how far you've come. Take a little inventory. Maybe there's some things that you can throw away. Maybe there's some things that you want to keep that you're about to throw away. And let people care for you. You have support available. You have people around you that are willing to support you. All you got to do is notice and receive. Yeah. So again, October is I get to do readings at a Halloween party, which is kind of cool. I like doing that. I like doing readings at parties. I like doing the quick hits. It's really fun. And I'm also still doing online, in person, via email, via Facebook Messenger. I'm also doing readings that way. And you can find me at www.queeniesintuitive.com. I'm hoping that's the right one. I'm going to have to look it up and put a link in there. If you want to schedule time with me, you can message me. And yeah, I can. I've done FaceTime. I've done Skype, Zoom. Zoom, I don't think I have a recording option, and neither does FaceTime or Skype. So we'd have to figure it out. Then we might be able to record it. I can record it through teleconference.com or something like that. I've done that before and sent the recordings out. Anyway, there are all kinds of options, and I would love to be part of your support team. Bless you guys. Have a happy October. I think I've rattled on long enough. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bill, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't mention a bunch of names. I was trying to focus on the cards, but I'm really, really wishing you a happy, spooky October. And get some rest and love yourselves. You deserve it. I'm going to do the same thing too. And I'm going to get back on that bike. Oh, wait. I've got to be patient. I'm going to slowly get back on that bike. Love you guys. Bye.